I lost my credit cards. It's been a month now. I'm abroad, living in Mexico. Can't get access to my credit cards. Okay, I got other debit cards, other credit cards. Up, it's working one time. Oh, it's working two times. Boom, now it's declining. Oh my God. This is the new moon in Gemini. This is us getting ready to walk into Uranus in Gemini, moving from the stuck and trapped energy of Taurus. And I have a story for you. And Gemini is the storyteller. And so far, like everything I'm saying is literally true. Like I lost my phone. When I say I lost my phone, I have my phone, but it's just black. And officially, I took it to the store, and they're like, "Yo, your junk is burnt. Your processor is completely burnt, bro." It's like, what? And so it's becoming clear. It's like not having access to my own money, my own accounts, not having access to my own communications. Through all of this, I was able to, in the process, to gain a vision, to come in contact with a prophecy, to understand through the symbolism of our environment, which is Gemini, that there's a tribe that's been waiting for me in the shadows. And the thing is, this Gemini new moon is really the first energy where we're shifting from the stuck energy, the stillness of Taurus, who's fixed in its earth. Thank you for those thumbs up. I see y'all. Y'all really, wow, thank you. I appreciate y'all. And the thing is, Gemini is a storyteller. It's the shape shifter. It's the mutable wind. So mutable signs are what helps us break away and move away from the center, from the stuckness where we are trapped. It's a wind whisperer of truths. It brings us through and between the chaos, in between realms that we actually transport and communicate through interactions, communications, connections, networks, right? And so, what's up, Elijah? Good time. Long time since I've seen you, my man. And so, the thing is, there's this crack right now between the foundation of Taurus. So, if you've seen the flyer that I created for the beginning of this video, it's literally a mound of ants. And so, right before I came live, there was a mound of ants, and there were like millions of them, and they were cracking through the surface. And it was showing me very quickly, very realistically, that this Uranus and Taurus energy that just went Uranus Kazemi, check the video because I have all 12 signs so you get your forecast. This Uranus Kazemi, this is where we break down the things that are not working. And so on one level, it's like, does it suck to lose my phone? Does it suck to not be able to access my own bank accounts for a month now, being abroad? Absolutely. It's annoying. It's a hassle. These things are happening, 2 days before my 3-day webinar. I'm unable to communicate with the people who actually are joining for the webinar. So what happens? Gemini says, hey, look, shift. We want to show you something. So instead, it's like, what do I need to do? I'm writing my email. And I'm sending it out through people in email, another form of communication for Gemini. So the new moon in Gemini is going to help us to find that we have, and it's important to discover the different forms of communication as well as how our technologies are limiting us, keeping us in the past, keeping us doing things the way we used to do, and forcing us to find a way with grace, with peace, like wind, like air, aka with ease, flow into a new thing without getting stuck and stubborn, or getting angry that, oh, I don't have access to my money, getting angry that my phone literally blew up and it's completely black, the processor is burnt. The thing is, this Gemini new moon, in May 2025, it is about channeling, okay? Tremendously and extreme divine missions about building a community, building a network, understanding that we are above and beyond. So in this video today, I'm going to actually help break down what the Gemini new moon is, how it really matters that the Gemini sun is ruled by the third house. Thank you for hitting that thumbs up and that likes button. How Mercury, who's the ruler of Gemini, is also in Gemini. So Mercury in Gemini is here. The thing is, the shamanic meaning, step one of losing your phone or having your phone blow up, like my phone is literally lost, my bank account's lost, is about a story of like losing your voice. Losing your phone is about losing connection, communication with the outside world, so that I can communicate with the divine messages internally inside of me. Understand that this is a new moon, so we're talking about a manifestation over 6 months. And so the thing is, there's been elemental portals, the ant medicine, ant meaning community, ant meaning triumph, ant meaning resilience, ant meaning being the queen, understanding that I'm not going to fall through the cracks as the queen ant, creating communities that essentially find a way to self-sustain themselves. And so in some way, shape, or form, me having my phone blow up, my communication literally not working at all, is a way of saying, look, like it's time to, get the tribe, the community to intermingle and connect. You've been creating connections from all over the world abroad, and it's been a dream of mine forever to build this institute, this global network, this global community of oracles, of shamans, of witches, of dragons, and those who wield magic, those who wield the gifts of lucid dreaming and walking. Those who understand deep within themselves, even if they're afraid to say it, that they are the shaman. And this is what's ironic, because I've had so many videos that were pre-recorded specifically in the realm of shamanism, using astrology as the tool to the language, right? And so there's these deep wounds that are being triggered right now, even for me, when it comes to depending on self versus depending on others, trusting the support that is there for me, aka community, tribe, whether it's my current pre-existing membership, whether it's the 13 sword people that are in the 3-day Shamanic Alchemy webinar. It's free to join, so do join that. Check it out. We're coming up this Friday. None of these blocks, none of these barriers are going to stop me. And Gemini New Moon wants us to reshape and shift our story, understanding that there is an old identity that we were stuck and trapped by generational family, aka Taurus. And the thing is, plenty of us might feel like in this instance that in some way, shape, or form we've been burned. But the thing is, I even had a dream where there was a woman trying to break my arm. Understand that. The arm is Gemini, the wrist, the hands, the elbows, the shoulders, the Gemini. And how we use these hands to talk. Right now, I'm talking to you with my hands. When I go like this, you think I'm texting. When I go like this, I'm on the phone. When I go like this, I'm saying, throw the money, take the money. Something to the hands are very communicative. And the thing is, this woman in my dream, understand we have to take a moment to logically digest dreams in this state, in this period, leading up to the Gemini New Moon, May 26, 2025. I slammed my pointer finger in the car door. Yo, I literally have a blister on the right toe. This within itself, like him slamming his door in the, his finger in the car door, his finger. The thing is, now what finger is it, right? This little point is Aries. This is Taurus, this is Gemini, right? This is Capricorn, this is Aquarius, this is Pisces. So these little digits in our finger, they all represent something. So when we slam something, there's a swelling happening. There's an inflammation. There is a redirect, which is what mutable air likes to do. There is a story to tell. Me having a blister on my foot, it's like where it is on my foot, I believe it is the organ of the heart, but I need to do a little more research to figure out exactly where, so don't break me on that. So the thing was, in this dream, there was this woman trying to break my arm, literally. And instead, I found a way to break free in sonic boom type speeds. Thank you for hitting those thumbs up. I see you. I ran to the finish line. I won the race. I literally achieved a reward that I've wanted. What's up, Miranda? How you doing? Good to see you in the chat. I achieved the reward that I wanted. I broke free at these sonic boom speeds. I claimed this magnificent prize. In my dream, I was in this portal, and it took me through 5 different portals within it. And the irony is, it's like there's a hush-hush behind-the-scenes thing that I've been offering people only on my email list, where I'm accepting and embracing 5 shamans, 5 oracles, 5 witches, 5 brujas, 5 alchemists. Of the dream space, what we're talking about right now, black and white magic and the mastery of it, of your inheritance and your gifts and the things that we have to walk through to transform that we have traumatically experienced in our life, whether that is violence, whether that is rape, whether that is a violation in the area of your finances, whether that is psychological manipulation and control, whether that is being gaslit, all these things that we deal with. It's about, that's day 1. So do check out our free 3-day Shamanic Alchemy webinar this Friday. Nothing will stop me. Understand me. I don't even have a phone right now, and it does make doing my life more complicated, considering WhatsApp is such a huge part of my entire business. And guess what? Without a phone, you can't access WhatsApp from the web or from the computer or anywhere without scanning the barcode from your phone. So it's like, if you're messaging me right now, sorry, I can't even reply to you. But the thing is, life is saying redirect the focus, attention, and perspective. Understand that right now, anything that is about this is a distraction from the mission. There's so many things looking to take me off path, but it's really a test of my own personal devotion to the things in the medias that I create, saying, look, you lost a lot of content that was already done, just need to be edited and posted on YouTube, things that you prepared and planned out. Look, you know what? This is what you do. This is your life. This is who you are. So we want to make sure we test that to see, do I stray off the track? How many times have I changed my persona, my identity, what I present to you on this YouTube channel? Those of you who have been with me for the 7 years on YouTube and you've been watching the transformation, whether it's going from being a therapist, whether it's going from being a doctor at one point, then it's going to being, just an astrologer and only an astrologer. Then it's going to being a shaman on this channel network using astrology language. The thing is, it has transformed so many times, and this is what Gemini is here to do, is here to bring change, allow us to value the change, allow us to think about this change and shift our perspective on how we nurture ourselves through the shifts in the mind, through the shifts with our technology, whether it's you breaking your phone, losing your phone, getting an upgrade of your phone. Uranus and Gemini will bring these upgrades, and it will bring them very promptly, very soon. So the thing is, understand that Gemini represents trickery, and within these dreams, you walk through these 5 portals, also linked to 5 different shamans, oracles, witches, brujas that I'm taking in behind the scenes. The people that I'm offering free readings to, if you're on my email list, you would have seen it. It went out today. I'm offering 3 different free readings live with me, one-on-one. 2 of them are live, 1 of them recorded. So if you're not on my email list, go download email, and then you'll get the next blast. It'll come out and let you know how can you win 1st place, 2nd place, 3rd place. How can you become one of these 1, 2, 3 initiates to get a free reading? So this is my respect. So this is the ant that you see coming into the message today. The ant, the tribe, Aquarius is not just about supporting people or supporting groups, but supporting the people who support you. So it's like, I can't put this, 1, 2, 3 initiates on, free for everybody, because that's not on my list, because I'm like, look, you know what? Support the people that's supporting you. That's one of the main things that Steve Jobs said, right? So the trickery that happened through this whole thing is, in this dream, through these 5 portals, the first person that my guide in my dream, a guide of mine, said, this is a good person to take their direction. I felt something off the rip, and I'm like, I'm not feeling it. And I'm looking at it, and I'm like, like this guy, like this girl, and then it comes back to the original person that my guide said go through, Gemini, through his trickery, okay? Not to be an asshole, not to put me in the wrong direction, but to redirect me in a divine path. The first person my guide said follow on the Gemini New Moon. So hear me on this dream, where the dreams are talking right now, very loud. Actually, just getting off the phone, aka communicating with something, an enemy of mine, whether that enemy was an emotion, whether that enemy was a memory that I'm attached to, whether that memory is a mindset that I'm attached to. Taurus. Today is day 1 of Gemini season. We are changing our conscious focus. That original person got off the phone, had a shotgun, rifle, something like that, tucked in her jacket, and was like, oh, you saw me? I'm here to kill you. Oh, so my initial instinct was correct? You're not the path? Oh, my guide wanted to see, to test me, my own faith in myself, to separate from the dependence of others, the wounds that I've triggered with any forms of dependence on others in any way, shape, or form. Okay. So the gifts are right there. And through the dreams, like we're going to learn in day 2 of the 3-day Shamanic Alchemy, the webinar starting this Friday, live with me, 1 day, 2 day, 3 days in a row, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Join live. Link is in the bio. It is down in the chat. Join us. When you join us, only those people in that 3-day Shamanic Alchemy will be able to get the 1, 2, 3 initiates where you can get free readings with me. So do check that out. So the thing is, my spirit was in the process of remembering a divine assignment. And this Gemini New Moon, I feel like, is the winds, the leaves, where we're in the process of breaking free. Like there's this irony. There's this irony behind the woman trying to break my arm. When I broke free, these sonic boom speeds, before I crossed the path, I never looked back. But I could see from this 3D vision, which is Aquarius, right? Being able to see from levels and worlds behind. There was wind and earth, elements, magic trying to literally stab me in my back in the process. And I was like, you know what? Like, if I was to stop at any moment in that one, not only would I cross the finish line, not only would I lose faith in myself by not trusting where I'm going rather than where I'm coming from, but I wouldn't have not gained my pliers and not have claimed my rewards. And so this is something where, us right now, we're in the process of breaking free from Taurus, which the sun is ruled by the 4th house. So we have to understand that this was not a dream. This is myself remembering the divine assignment. And then today, the irony, like I said, the ants on this photo, thank you for hitting those thumbs up and those likes buttons. So like I said, what prompted me to do this live impromptu, which a lot of these have been happening lately, because I've been having so many channels that I can't be selfish. I must share these messages. And this Gemini New Moon, you know, there were literal ants. I'm talking, it felt like millions bursting through the cement. It was crazy, bro. There was this dirt mound and there were so many ants, but the thing is, they were scattering in so many directions, so they weren't even really uniform yet. And the thing was, they were breaking out of the mound, out of the shell of the city itself, which again is Gemini, the sidewalk, the walking through the park, you know, the literal, you know, something owned by the city. I instantly knew that this was me. I instantly knew that this was my community. I instantly knew that this was my new network forming, shaping. And the thing is, I've been in the process of, as an Aries, I feel like sometimes we get stuck in this. I've been trying to do this alone. And the thing is, I've been trying to build a platform, you know, share the astrology, share the technology, teach the rituals. But the reality I had to accept, and still having to accept, is the vision is too big. The vision is too big for any one man, myself included. Like, I cannot handle it all on my own. It's just a simplicity. Hit the thumbs up and the likes button, help your boy out. So the thing is, it's meant to be a sacred ant colony. It's meant to be a colony of mystics. It's meant to be a colony of oracles. It's meant to be a colony of cosmic beings, cosmic visionaries. You feel me? And so the thing is, let me see what my boy's saying with the trailblaze, Neptune giving encore. When you really do trailblazing your own path, it's hard to find others in the crossroad. Yeah, yeah, I resonate with that. Let me come back to that. I think that's gonna come somewhere. So the thing is, you know, what it reminded me was, you know, these cosmic visionaries that I'm calling in, that I'm tribing with, that are coming. 13 people, I think, right now are coming to the Shamanic Alchemy webinar. Is free. It's happening this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I finally realized that, you know, astrology is not the destination. And I don't want to say finally, because I realized it a long time ago, but it's like making the shift. You know what I mean? Like transforming the literal direction. Understanding and respecting and accepting that my YouTube has changed so many times. So like, is there the niche that it started as, the niche that it went to next, the niche that it was at after this, the niche that it's currently at now, that has changed 15 times in between. And it's like, you know, I'm not here starting new channels each and every time, right? It would probably even help the channel. It would be a lot easier to grow it. I understand how to do it. However, it's like, you know what? This is the truth. This is my path. And the thing is, astrology right now, yet and still is changing it. It's not the destination, but it is the language. And this is what's beautiful. It is, you know, this path there's what is the divine essence beneath it? That's the question. You know, what am I here to unlock? And I feel like this is what I'm here to tell you right now in this Gemini New Moon. And you hit this thumbs up and likes button. So the thing is, I want to invite you again. You know, like I said, there's a 3-day shamanic webinar happening, literally leading up to the Gemini full moon. So now that I understand that is happening, with like 1 day after the 3-day event, I may include something into that. You know, y'all the audience, y'all let me know if y'all want that. But there's gonna be a day 1, there's gonna be a day 2, there's day 3. You know, there is the shamanic channel, and the reality is, there's a mythical path of becoming the divine self. You know, beyond, you know, our human limits. And there's this reminder that I've always felt this way my whole life. Like I've always had powers, I've always had gifts, I've always been in tune with my magic until I decided to hang that up and decide, you know, to let my own wounds trigger me and not speak about these things in the real magical way that I truly adore, that I truly love, like to the mystics, right? To the oracles, to the witches, to the shamans, you know, to the dragons, to the unicorns, to all the animals and the spirits, to the nature. You know, there's this divine self within all of us that goes beyond the human limits, and it's like, I'm here to talk to that version, and I have to accept that. You know, I have to let go of the people and the tribes that don't really match that identity, I don't match that DNA, and a lot of that in my lifetime has been painful, quite frankly, but I am here to do what I'm here to do. And this anthill movement, I feel like, you know, this community, this tribe is a very legendary, it's a very exclusive invitation, okay, at the end, to go deeper, right? Literally to go deeper. So I do this invocation, and the thing is, you know, with this, I feel like the Gemini New Moon is a reminder here to anchor our myth, to anchor and shapeshift what we considered our truth. The invocation is to call our genuine and true tribe, our real network, to update our conversations to match the things that we are here to sell ourselves as. right? So it's like, am I selling myself as an astrologer? Am I selling myself as a shaman? Am I selling myself as an influencer? And it's like, the thing is, like, I'm not here to be an influencer. Like, at the end of the day, I'm here to be a signal. I'm here to be a beacon. I'm here to be a stable point. And the reality is, Taurus season is like, look, have you felt stuck between worlds? That's Taurus season. The between worlds is Gemini. Have you felt stuck where you are? That's Taurus season. Taurus season is done. We're moving into Gemini New Moon, May 26, 2025. And like I said, as I started in the beginning of the video, I lost my tech. My phone blew up. Whose phone processor dies and your phone just can't turn on? Like, where does that happen? Like, who has had a phone just flat out blow up and just stop working, just go black and never turn back on? Well, that just happened. My credit cards, I have no access to them. Can't even access my own money. Okay, debit cards. Okay, now it's finally in decline. I'm like, doesn't even make sense. There's money there. Why? I've lost the clarity even at one point to help me get lost in the mystery of Gemini, the trickster. The confidence wants to shake, but I'm like, no, I'm not letting that shake, because if there's anything that I have, this is a gift. This is a foreign gift. Like, I understand that no matter how much change, no matter how much destruction, no matter how much chaos, like, the confidence is there, because the story will always continue to move. A day will pass. This too shall pass. Whenever you're going through a hard time, it's a beautiful thing I had a friend tell me once. This too shall pass. Whenever you're going through a good time, this too shall pass. Whenever you're experiencing tremendous abundance, this too shall pass. Whenever you're experiencing, a detriment in your health, this too shall pass. So I'm here to remind you that, and the thing is, like, I've been for a very, very long time, I've been praying for the new tribe. I've been praying for, to be the teacher that I'm here to be the leader I'm here to be, to live by the morals. I've been praying for the movement that feels real. And this is it. Like, I understand, like, all these last final roadblocks that you may be facing on the Gemini New Moon, no matter where it is in your chart, understand that this is it. This is the change. You work through the low self-esteem. You work through the issues when it comes to what you value. You've got real still and identified these in Taurus season. Mercury's out of Taurus now. Mercury's moving into Gemini by the new moon in Gemini. And so the thing is, the ants are rising, right? The sidewalk is cracked. Like this is it. It's time for you to come and take your place in society. So again, if your place is with us in this there's 3 days Shamanic Alchemy webinar, come join and sign up, hit the thumbs up and the likes button. And what I have for you here, I'm trying to see if there's anything through all of this. Peace, Ashe, I appreciate you. Like I said, through all of this, I really do feel like I gained a vision through these dreams, through the portal walking in the dreams. Look, we're going to learn on day 2 how to lucid dream, how to portal walk, how to shapeshift the reality of your dreams, understanding what happens in your dreams is oftentimes foretelling what's happening in your current and present reality, what's about to happen, potentially as warning, and what you are being asked to let go, or what may be actually trying to still hold you and literally take you out, trying to kill you, the old foundations, Taurus. And so be the storyteller, be the wind whisperer, and listen. Listen very well in this Gemini New Moon. It's a critical piece, it's a critical element. Thank you for that thumbs up. I'm understanding there's new communities, there's new conversations, there's new walks of life entering your life. There's new forms of transportation in the dream world. While walking, Gemini has that ability to communicate with spirit. Air signs as mutable. It can listen to the divine tingles and jingles in your environment, when the wind blows, when the bell rings, when the cat meows, when a dog barks, when a variety of dogs bark, when people smile at you or when they don't smile at you, when you are in the process of living your own anime and your own anime is actually living out in real life. I feel I am this person, right? Like, in my own dream, Storm from the X-Men came up, and all of these fallen heroes were in the clouds, letting me understand, look, Cyclops is there, Beast is there, all the X-Men, they were these fallen heroes in the clouds. And it's like, it was a very clear insight on what is happening in my life. And for the moment I leave this private to myself, understand that in this Gemini New Moon, there will be unexpected blessings that were buried beneath the control So where have you been trying to control a behavior? Where have you been trying to control an addiction? Where have you been trying to control an emotion? Instead of allowing these things to play their part, play their role, accept and embrace them, whether it's an addiction, whether it's a friendship, whether it's an emotion, whether it's a toxic and negative habit, whether it's a positive habit, whether it's great income that's coming in, where are you trying to control these things? Instead of focusing on the understanding of what Taurus is saying, which is receive, which is attract, which is magnetize, which is sit still and be present and allow that to shape the purpose in the direction of where you're going, how you're going, how you're getting here. And so alcohol and sex, like this is the thing, like you know what it is. So the thing is, like Gemini has the opportunity to shift those addictions between alcohol and sex, shift your relationship with them. And maybe it's like, look, you just love sex. Maybe there's nothing wrong with that. Point blank period. Maybe you just want to have sex with more aligned connections and relations. Maybe you want to just have sex with one person and a wife. So if that's the case, like what is it going to take to make that shift? That's what Gemini is here to do. Thank you for hitting those thumbs up and those likes buttons. And so, you know, with this, you know, New Moon and Gemini, like I share these stories, I share these moments because the thing is, if you've been stuck in Taurus season moving into Gemini, you know, Earth to air, like Taurus is the resistance and Gemini is the one who will liberate you. So do understand that if you've been chasing the wrong tribe, the wrong timeline, Gemini will help redirect you. All right, if you've been afraid to live, the thing is, I'm asking you, I'm telling you, like, go live, go launch that project, go launch that idea, go lead. And the thing is, Gemini is whispering and will continue to whisper, now, do it 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 now. So don't let it get to the point where it has to scream at you like this, because then this is where it can get confusing. This is where the clarity can get misconstrued and discombobulated. So do understand that, you know. So the thing is, like, there is this 3-day free webinar, the Shamanic Alchemy. If you feel like you want like some support, some guidance, some tribes, some community, people in the spaces of mystics, oracles, shamans, join the 3-day free. It's in the chat. It's linked in the bio as well. This is my Gemini New Moon message. I'm not doing any forecast today, but I do feel like this was a message that felt like a transmission. It felt like a prophecy. It felt like a story that needed to be told so that we can reshape the reality of how we see fit and how we are courageously speaking up. For me, this is a part of it. Like me losing, having my phone blow up, me not having access to my bank accounts, me not even being able to have my mic connected to this stream right now because my phone was my primary thing that I would do my lives from. So you can't even get the quality of audio. And it's like, look, like I'm not here to be an influencer, and that was the thing. I'm here to be a signal, and the message can get out there whether the audio was clean, the plant is here, the background is pretty, I'm dressed real nice, I have a haircut or not. The message will get out. So who it needs to get to, how it needs to get to, especially if we are speaking in divine truth, which I do believe Gemini is. So this is the New Moon in Gemini. I thank you for being here. I'm gonna remind you that first initiate, second initiate, third initiate, you will get prizes. You will get free readings with me. First initiate will get the longest reading. The second initiate will get the second longest reading, live one-on-one with me. And the third initiate will get a recorded reading. So this is something where, you know, I do invite you to come. If you don't know about this, understand, like I said, to support the tribe in the right way, to keep the energetic frequencies, and keep the vultures away, to keep the nonsense out. This is only awarded to people coming to the 3-day free Shamanic Alchemy. So do keep that in mind. Do remember that. I want to say I love you. Thank you for hitting the thumbs up. Thank you for subscribing. If you're brand new, enjoyed this Gemini New Moon message, this is here for you. As much as I sit there and say in the title, I lost it all, the reality is I gained everything. I gained everything. I gained everything. So when you feel like you lost it all, when you feel like your power is up for negotiation, remember, you're coming into the reclamation of your power. You're coming into the understanding that you have gained everything. You thought you lost a lot, then you have that much space to fill it back in. I love you. I appreciate you for being here. This is your Ayurveda Shaman, Pernell Bobby, inspiring other shamans to awaken and realize and remember that you don't want to wake up. And you want to continue to dream, because as long as you are dreaming, you are a conscious creator with the universe. And only then will you actually help others to relieve themselves from the trap, from the constraints, from the resistance of being and living their truth, as well as the essence of their selves. I love you. Thank you for being here. I shake you out of here.